Hey, Bearcat fans, welcome to another edition of This Week in Bearcat Athletics. So the Northwest Missouri State men's basketball team, they'll add another year to the MIAA championship banner after securing an outright title over the weekend. And both basketball teams will close out the regular season at home. The Northwest Missouri State indoor track and field teams will be split again this weekend, and the baseball and softball teams with some success over the past week. We'll have more on all that coming up on This Week in Bearcat Athletics. Northwest Missouri State's men's basketball team wrapped up a third straight MIAA championship Saturday after beating Northeastern State in Oklahoma, securing the top spot in the MIAA postseason tournament. The Cats will play their last three regular season games at home before heading to Kansas City March 4th. Northwest head coach Ben McCullum says it has been a special season, with the regular season championship a major step.
Well, I don't know that anybody's done that with 3 games left for quite some time, especially in a 14-team league with the quality of coaches that we have in this league. It's exciting for our guys. It's exciting for our program and the culture that we've developed. I'm not sure that to the outside people quite understand how big a deal that is and how well those kids have played and how consistent they've been against adversity, number one, and then taking everybody's best shot. When you're picked number one and then you finish number one, that's very, very difficult to do. And to do it this early is very impressive, and it just shows the kind of kids we have.
The Bearcats won't know their first tournament opponent until after the first round campus site games March 1st. The Northwest women's basketball team dropped a pair of games in Oklahoma last week and are still on the outside looking into the MIAA postseason tournament with 3 games to play. During the trip to Oklahoma, senior Timber Schekinger passed the 1,000-point mark in career scoring, and interim head coach Buck Scheel says Schekinger has played a special role for the Bearcats.
I think she's really, taken it upon herself to, show by example, lead by example, just with her daily work in practice, and then being ready to go each game and really pushing the younger players and making them understand that you gotta come out and compete every game at this level. And if you don't do that, then things can go downhill pretty fast. And that was something that she always kind of talked about doing, and in the past you would see signs of it here and there, but this year, understanding that it was kind of her last go around, that she knew that it was time to get it done, and she's done a great job of that throughout the season.
Both Bearcat basketball teams will play Missouri Western at home in their next action this Saturday. Another school record went down for the Northwest Missouri State men's track and field team in South Dakota last weekend. The distance medley relay team of Wick Cunningham, Cale Korberlich, Joe Anger, and Ryan Cox set a provisional qualifying time of 10 minutes, 0.78 seconds, breaking the old school record by more than 17 seconds in the relay. Nolan Zimmer was close to re-breaking the school record in the 3,000 meters last week, running 8 minutes, 28.76 seconds. Cunningham had broken the record the week before at 8 minutes, 28.3 seconds. Several other athletes set provisional bests in the meet that featured more than 1,400 athletes. The Bearcat softball team started the year 4-0 in a tournament in Arkansas last weekend and has 2 athletes of the week in the MIAA this week. Freshman first baseman Alexis Kelsey was named hitter of the week, while senior Kendall Schieber took co-pitcher of the week honors. In 4 games last week, Kelsey hit 4 home runs and drove in 10 runs, while Schieber picked up 2 complete game wins and recorded saves in the other 2 wins for the Cats. The Bearcats will next be in action this weekend in Rochester, Minnesota, when they take part in the NSIC MIAA crossover tournament. The Bearcat baseball team is off to a 3-3 start after winning both games against Arkansas Tech over the weekend. In the first game against Arkansas Tech, Garrett Fort was 2 for 3 with 2 walks, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. Nick Gatta led Northwest offensively in Saturday's game, going 2 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. This weekend, the Bearcat baseball team will be in Edmond, Oklahoma for a 3-game series against Oklahoma Christian University starting Friday. A ceremony is planned for Saturday inducting former Bearcat quarterback Josh Lamberson into the M Club Hall of Fame. Lamberson could not make the homecoming weekend ceremony during the football season because he currently serves as head coach of the University of Nebraska-Kearney. The ceremony will take place Saturday with a reception at 12:30 in the Student Athlete Academic Center in the lower level of the Lampkin Activity Center. The formal induction will begin at 1 o'clock. That's This Week in Bearcat Athletics. For producer Andrew Sherry, I'm Matt Gorder.